Life is a package deal. Joy, sorrow, happiness, pain, all are sold together in one bundle, inseparable, impossible to pick and choose. Life is like a contract. No one has time to read carefully before signing. In that package, joy and sorrow, happiness and pain are all bundled together, sold as one, with no option to split the terms. No one can choose to take only the sunshine and leave the rain, to keep only spring and forget winter. We must accept it all, laughter and tears, sweetness mixed with bitterness. Yet it's this very mix that creates the full flavor of life, like a piece of music that's only truly beautiful, with both its low notes and high. The most vague and foolish answer in the world is the phrase, anything goes. Among the countless answers of humankind, perhaps the most vague and foolish is those three words, anything goes. It sounds like a resigned sigh, directionless, aimless, like someone standing at a crossroads, spinning blindly with closed eyes. Behind it lies avoidance, a fear of making choices and taking responsibility for one's own life. But to live with anything goes means, in the end, nothing truly belongs to us. Sometimes, you just need to do what's best for yourself and your life, not what's best for others. Sometimes, all you need to do is tend to yourself, water the garden within your heart, repair the roof of your life's house so you can be healthy and at peace. Because the best doesn't always mean living up to others' expectations. Sometimes, what's best for them is the worst for you. And if you keep circling around to please the world, you'll lose the smallest but most vital voice, the voice of your own heart. Live like a pineapple. Wear a crown on your head. Stand tall and proud, thorny on the outside, sweet within. Live like a pineapple, proudly wearing a green crown, standing upright through sun and wind without bowing. On the outside, cloaked in sharp thorns to shield against life's harsh blows, but deep inside, holding a gentle, warm sweetness for those who truly reach in. A small pineapple embodies a philosophy of life, proud but not arrogant, strong yet still sweet. Life has no shortcuts. Most choices that seem like shortcuts are, in truth, traps. If you don't give your all, life will demand from you tenfold. Life has no alleyways that lead straight to success. Those paths that seem shorter, easier, are often just traps draped in camouflaged leaves. Every lazy step you take today becomes a stone hurled back at you tomorrow. If you don't give your all to walk the straight path, life won't hesitate to demand repayment with failure, with regret, with costly lessons, and no escape. Don't waste your strength chasing a horse that's already left you behind. Instead, use that time to till the soil, sow the seeds. When spring arrives, you won't need to chase a whole herd of strong horses will come to you for the choosing. Likewise, don't cling desperately to a lukewarm relationship. Quietly hone your skills. Build a solid foundation for yourself. When the time is ripe, you'll find yourself surrounded by true companions. Investing in yourself is always more lasting than leaning on others. Plant a sycamore, and the phoenix will come. Let the flowers bloom, and the bees will arrive. In the lives of modern people, crying must be set to vibrate mode. In the hurried pace of modern life, even sadness must learn to stay silent. Crying doesn't dare break into sound, only trembling softly like a phone set to vibrate mode. Tears are swallowed back. The face holds a polite smile, while the heart quietly quakes. In this era, people don't fear crying. They fear crying too loudly and disturbing others. Truly, In modern society, humans are like creatures wholly governed by economics. Money becomes the lifeblood, seeping into every cell of existence. In every corner, as long as there's profit, intricate supply chains form like a network of veins, now hidden, now visible. They operate with precision, persistently, like countless strains of bacteria living within the human body, silently present, sometimes causing illness, but never truly gone. Life is like a circle drawn by a trembling hand. It never closes perfectly, always uneven, slightly warped somewhere, but it's that very imperfection that makes it real, that gives it the breath of life. The only thing we can do is not to try redrawing it perfectly, but to embrace that flawed circle as our own unique mark. Love is like two people pulling opposite ends of a rubber band. The one who lets go last will always feel the pain. Love is often like two people tugging at the ends of a rubber band. The more they pull, the tighter it stretches, the more the waiting stings. When one lets go, the sharp snap rings out, and the one still holding on will feel the deepest pain. Love is like that it hurts not just from loss, but from holding on too long. The smallest gap between people is intelligence. The greatest is perseverance. Between people, the difference in intelligence is small, like a few steps up a staircase. But the difference in perseverance can be a mountain. Intelligence may open the first door, but only perseverance carries you through the long journey. A quick mind that gives up midway stays at the starting line, while the persistent can climb step by step to the peak, where not everyone can reach. You can see a person's ability in how they earn money, but how they spend it reveals their character. You can judge someone's ability by how they earn money, by their speed and sharpness in seizing opportunities, but their true character shines through in how they spend it. Earning money is a matter of strategy and strength, but spending it is a matter of vision and soul. Some burn through money like incense paper, leaving only fleeting ashes. Others turn every coin spent into a smile, a moment of happiness, or a lasting value. Money, in the end, is not just a measure of ability, but a mirror of character. The meaning of life isn't in being dealt a perfect hand, but in winning with a bad one. The meaning of life doesn't lie in being handed a perfect hand full of aces. True value is proven when you face a bad hand, one that seems impossible to play, and yet, with calm and skill, you turn the game around. The greatest victory isn't in starting with an advantage, but in turning disadvantage into opportunity, making a bad hand into your own triumphant story. To live a life free of hardship, you must endure hardship for a time. To have a life of ease, you cannot shy away from days of toil. Just as to reap sweet fruit, you must first sow, water, and endure sun and rain. The hardship of a season is the price for a lifetime of peace. If you don't bear the weight at the start, you'll be burdened forever after. I don't like lives that are too perfect, for a closed circle leaves no gap for light to slip through. I'm not fond of faces too flawless, like cold, sculpted statues, beautiful but lifeless. Nor do I care for personalities too rigid, like unyielding stone, unmoved by any breeze. To truly live, a person must have uneven shades, jagged edges. It's those imperfections that become windows for the soul to breathe, cracks through which life's light and flavor pour in. Life is like a kaleidoscope. You think you're just turning it slightly, a small, seemingly meaningless motion, but inside, countless colored pieces shift and rearrange, transforming endlessly into an entirely new world. Every choice, every turning point in life is like that. Seemingly small, yet sometimes it unveils a completely new scene where nothing is as it was before. Waiting isn't frightening. What's truly terrifying is not knowing how long you must wait. Waiting itself isn't frightening. It's like sitting on a porch, watching the rain, knowing the sky will eventually clear. What makes people tremble is not knowing how long the rain will last, or whether the sun will ever return. Because when you can't see the end, every moment of waiting becomes a vast void, where hope and despair wrestle endlessly. Tears, compared to laughter, are often more genuine, leaving a deeper mark. You may not remember who laughed with you, but you'll surely recall who cried for you. Tears, compared to laughter, are often more genuine and linger longer in memory. Laughter fades like foam on a wave, ringing out, then vanishing, leaving no clear trace. But tears are different, they fall, and carve a groove in the heart, unforgettable. You might forget the faces that smiled at you, but you'll never forget those who cried for you, for in that moment, they gave you the truest piece of their heart. To escape a pack of wolves, you must be fiercer than the wolves. If you don't want to die, you'd better grow fangs. To escape a pack of wolves, you can't carry the heart of a fawn. In the deep forest, the weak are merely a snack. If you don't want to fall, you must grow fangs, learn to growl, and strike back. In this harsh world, kindness alone won't protect you. Only sharpness keeps you standing. Girls, never let your crown fall. Don't trade your tears for someone else's smile. In this world, few are truly worthy of you bowing too low, because if you bend too long, people will grow used to seeing you diminished, assuming that's your place. Keep your back straight, your head held high, for a crown stays only on the hair of those who carry themselves with dignity and pride in their own life. Loneliness feels like an endless range of mountains, where each person stands on a different peak. From afar, you can clearly see the shape, the contours, the steepness of another's mountain. But your own mountain, so close and all-encompassing, remains impossible to see fully. It's too vast, too near, leaving you lost in its haze and confines. That's why it's easy to understand another's loneliness, but so hard to put your own into words. Life is like a cup of tea. At first, the leaves vie to rise, releasing their fragrance, pouring their essence into the water. But over time, they quietly sink to the bottom, like silent grains of sand, leaving only clear water above. Life is the same. You must have moments of vibrancy, of brilliance, tasting every flavor, every hue. So why, just as you begin, would you rush to give up, sinking to the bottom before your journey has even bloomed? In this world, two kinds of water can cleanse pain, tears, and the river of time. In this world, two kinds of water can soothe and heal pain, tears and the river of time. Tears wash the wound while it still bleeds, giving you a moment to breathe, to lighten the load. The river of time flows silently, wearing down layers of pain, turning sharp cuts into rounded scars. One heals in a moment, the other over eternity, until, at last, every pain becomes a memory.